Well, here we go again. A winter weather advisory in effect through tonight into the first part of the day tomorrow for at least a portion of the News 10 viewing area. And we take a look at the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, and I've been tracking this snow as it gradually makes its way southward. So it's going to be a while before it gets here. But as you look at the clouds on the radar, you can see how it's moving down. And here's where the snow is. We have a fair amount of overcast going on with us right now. Well, this is being pushed ahead by a cold front, which is draping its way down to the south. And as it moves down to the south, it will bring us some snow, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow. And I think that's probably on the top edge of this, especially right across this area here where the advisory is in effect. And then maybe an inch or two a little bit farther to the south and to the west. I think the big thing that's going to be happening with this is the fact that it's not the fact that we're going to get so much snow. It's the idea that the snow is going to be blowing around. We're talking about wind at times to 25 and 30 miles per hour. The temperature is 21 degrees, and I would not be surprised even at 6 o'clock, when you come back at 6 o'clock for the news, that it may have bumped up to 22. And by the late news tonight, we might be looking at 23 or 24 degrees. So it's 22 in Paris, already 25 in Robinson, 24 in Vincennes. Wind, steady wind, 21 miles per hour out of the southwest. Paris, 29 miles per hour. These are not wind gusts. This is a steady wind at 28 miles per hour from Robinson. Now here are the wind gusts, 31, 35, 35, 37. So it is really quite windy out there with gusty wind. Wind chill is, even with temperatures in the 20s, it causes the wind chill to drop into the single digits in some areas at 10 degrees in Casey and 12 degrees in Rockville. So snow and blowing snow developing after midnight tonight, an overnight low of about 20 degrees. And then for tomorrow, during the morning, some snow and blowing snow, but that will taper off in the afternoon. And there could be a few breaks in the clouds, but it'll be windy with falling temperatures. The high of 24 is early in the day. By the middle part of the afternoon, by the late afternoon, it drops into the single digits to an overnight low tomorrow night down to about 5, or 6. And then Sunday, maybe a possibility for a little bit of lingering snow in the morning. And then on Monday, not completely out of the question. We could have just a tiny little mix of precipitation, but I think the main thing is the snow and blowing snow that we need to think about as we get into the next 24 to 36 hours.